Good morning, friends. So, for maths, chapter number 2, polynomial. So, already we have completed chapter number 2, but today we go for the revision purpose of chapter number 2. So, first of all, name of a chapter is polynomial. Weightage of it is 6 marks according to the board syllabus. Now, first of all, we go related with the text. That is, in text, first topic is related with the definition. So, for definition, we say polynomial means what? So, meaning means what? Poly means many. Poly means many. Nomials, polynomials means terms. So here we are discussing about the nomial means terms. So many terms we can say it is polynomial. Many terms we can say polynomial. Now related with the 9th standard, according to the power, there are 3 types. So now types. According to the power. Now before we start with the types, we have to go with the power. So power. Highest power is called degree of polynomial. Highest power. Highest power is called degree of the power. Highest is called degree of polynomial. Now related with the types. So linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. So how we can say it is linear? It means it has highest power 1. Power, polynomial's power means highest degree. So highest power is 1. So in linear polynomial, standard form is ax plus b. That is linear polynomial. Now related second, that is quadratic. That is quadratic. What is the meaning of quadratic? So according to it, quadratic polynomial means power 2. Here highest power is 1. Now in quadratic polynomial, the highest power is 2. Highest power of quadratic polynomial is 2. That is a standard formula. That is ax square plus bx plus c. Now related with the cubic polynomial. Cubic polynomial. What is the meaning of cubic? Cubic means power 3. So cubic polynomial. In cubic polynomial, when power is 3, we have to write the standard form. That is ax the power 3 plus bx square the power 2 cx plus b. Now you think that what is a, what is b, what is c, what is d. So for linear polynomial, a is a coefficient of x. A is coefficient of x. So now a not equal to 0. Otherwise, if we put here 0, then it is not possible that we can get linear polynomial. Same in quadric polynomial, the necessary condition is a not equal to 0. And in cubic polynomial, again I have to write a not equal to 0. So these are the necessary condition for linear polynomial, for quadric polynomial, and for cubic polynomial. Now, so related with the textual topic, so first two pages related in your text, that is the information related with the polynomial definition, with the degree, that is highest power we can say. So linear polynomial degree is 1. Here we can write degree, So degree, here we can say 1, here we can say 2, here we can say 3. So cubic polynomial has highest degree 3, quadric polynomial has highest degree 2, and linear polynomial has highest degree 1. Now related with the geographical point of view. Geometrical meaning what? Geometrical meanings. So geometrical meanings means related with the graph. Geometrical means related with the graph. So if we are discussing related with the now graph. So if we draw the graph of linear polynomial, it will be intersect the x-axis at one point. So for graph, linear polynomial intersect the x-axis, intersect x-axis at one point. Sorry, at one point. Then we think that the quadric polynomial intersect, so it will be intersect the x-axis at 2 points. It will be intersect x-axis at 2 points. And cubic polynomial, because it has 3 power, so again it intersect the x-axis at 3 points. At 3 points. So related with the geometrical meaning, zeros of polynomial. Again, for graphical representation, if we are discussing related the linear polynomial, then it has only 1 0. That is why it has intersect 1 point. Why 1 0? It has power 1. Quadric polynomial has 2 zeros. Why? Because it has power 2. So it will be intersect the x-axis at 2 point. Cubic polynomial, it has maximum 3 0 because it has a power 3. So intersect the x-axis at 3 point. So zeros of polynomial, graphical representation, and intersection related with it. Now we think that if it will be intersect at one point, then what is the shape of it? So we can say it is a straight line, because in 9th we have go through linear equation in 2 variables. So at there we know that it must be straight line. So if we go for linear polynomial, shape, that is, here we can say straight line. It will be intersect the x-axis at one point, but it is a straight line. Now we think that cubic or we can think that about the quadric. So if you go for it in quadric, it should be generally parabola. So we think that what is parabola? So if we throw anything, it will be make a curve. Then we can say it is a parabola. So shape of parabola, we can discuss the shape of parabola. So parabola shape is like that, or it may be shaped like that. So if we will throw something, it will be like that. That is the shape, it is called parabola. So straight line, quadric polynomial, that is parabola. And in cubic polynomial, it is curve. Why we can say curve? Let me discuss curve. Now we think that it will be easily we have understand that it is a straight line. Already it is also we have understand that it is a parabola. Here we can say that it is a curve. So now shape already straight line, parabola and curve. So if we go through the graphical, we have shape like now here. If we will go through it, x-axis and y-axis. So for curve, we are discuss about the cubic. So for curve, it will be intersect the x-axis at 3 points. So it means it is a curve. It means it is a curve because it is not a straight line. That is why it will be curve. Now topic is, here we can say degree 3 intersect at 3 point, that is maximum. It will be intersect at 2 point, it will be intersect at 1 point, it will be intersect at no point. So again intersect x-axis at 1 point, intersect x-axis at 2 point, intersect x-axis at 3 point, but it is maximum. We can say here it is maximum. You can say it is maximum. So what is the meaning of maximum? It means it will be intersect maximum 3 point. So may be possible if we go like that, so it will be intersect only 2 point. It is also a curve. So it may be possible that it will intersect at 2 point. Same thing related with, we can discuss about the quadric. So if we go for quadric, again maximum 2 point is there. So if we go for graphical representation, what we have to do? Question is, or we have topic related with the zeros. So topic is 2 maximum point. May be possible it has only 1 point. If it will be touch the x-axis, it will be touch the x-axis, then here we can say it has 1 point. If it will be touch the x-axis, it means it is a 1 point. Now you think that sir, it is upward or downward. So how we can know that the graph of the quadric polynomial is open upward or open downward? So for open upward graph is like that, we can say open upward. But when it is possible, it depends on value of A. It depends on value of A. So if A is greater than 0, if A is greater than 0, then the graph is open upward. It is called open upward. Now, if the graph is, it means it is open downward. But when we can say it is open downward, depend on value of a less than 0, then we say that it is open downward. So related with the geometrical values, we go for the zeros or intersection point, zeros of polynomial related with 3 topic we have to remember anyhow, and type related and degree. These are all the related with the exercise 2.1. So according to the exercise 2.1, we have to go through this topic. Now we want to go for the topic that is, again already we have completed this lecture topics, but we go for the revision purpose, we are going for that. Now the next topic related with the 2.2, that is relation between zeros and the coefficient of polynomial. Relation between zeros and coefficient of it. So if you will think relation of zeros, so we already know that when one power is there, it has 1 0. When 2 powers there, 2 zeros. But it has a relation with the coefficient. It means what? It means if you will get zeros of linear, the answer must be between A and B. If we go for quadric polynomial, answer must be between A, B and C. And if you go for cubic polynomial, answer must be relation with A, B, C and D. So that is the next topic related with the polynomial. So first of all, we have to find how we can get zeros. So for linear it is too much easy. For linear it is too much easy, and for quadric it has 2 zeros, and for cubic it has 3 zeros. So if you will see properly, linear polynomial ax plus b. So someone say that how we can find out the zeros. So it is too much easy. E of x is equal to ax plus b. P of x is equal to ax plus b. Now to get 0. So ax is equal to minus b, x is equal to minus b upon a. So it is easy to find out zeros related the linear polynomial. So if you will see that topic is what? Relation of coefficients. So we see that a and b. So it is the zeros of a and b. So zeros of linear polynomial, that is equal to x equal to minus b by a. Same we go for the cubic quadric polynomial and cubic polynomial. So linear polynomial, it is easy to find out zeros because x equal to minus b by a, because it has only 1 0. But if we go for the quadric, it has 2 0. So we have to make factorize of first polynomial. Mostly in our this chapter we are using p of x. Why we are using p of x? P means polynomial, x that is a variable. So that is why we are writing p of x. Now we go related with the quadric polynomial. So before we go for the quadric polynomial, it is necessary that how we can do the factors. So first of all we see the example of it. So here the example of it, that is for linear, we have to write p of x is equal to 2x plus 4. So 2x plus 4 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to minus 4, x is equal to minus 4 upon 2, x is equal to minus 2. So it is easy. Or we can get directly value by using this x is equal to minus b by a. So for relation of coefficient minus b, that is 4, a, that is 2, we can get minus 2. So both way we can get same values. I hope that you have written it. When we go through the lecture, you must write the important point related to our topic. That is important for us. Now we go for the quadric polynomial. So we know that quadric polynomial ax square plus bx plus c a not equal to 0 and has degree 2, it means it has 2 zeros. So how we can find out 2 0? That is important for us. Now to find out 2 0, first we go for 9th standard. In 9th standard, we have quadric polynomial and find the zeros, or we can say factorization. So if you will go to the text, in text there is some examples are there that we go through it. So example 1, 2, we go through it. In example 2, find the zeros of quadric polynomial p of x is equal to x square plus 7x plus 10. X square plus 7x plus 10. So first of all, we have to write x square plus 7x plus 10. So that is related with the quadric polynomial. It has a degree 2. It means we have to find out the 2 zeros. So related with the 9th standard, a multiplied by first here 1 is there. So 1 into 10, a into c, a into c. So 1 into 10, that is 10. So we have to find out the factor of 10. Now factor of 10. So factor of 10, I have to write 1 into 10, 2 into 5. So factor of 10, that is 2 and 5. It is called middle term splitting. So x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Now if you will see, we have splitting the middle term. It means the middle term will be split into 2. So now 1, 2, 3 and 4 terms are there. Now in 4 terms, if we see that there is some common between first 2 term and last 2 term. So if I have to make common x plus 5 plus 2 x plus 5. So x plus 5 and x plus 2. So if you will go to zeros, that is x is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to minus 2. X is equal to minus 5 or x is equal to minus 2. Now related the topic is zeros of quadric polynomial. So for zeros of quadric polynomial, we have to do the sum of zeros and product of zeros. So sum of zeros, sum of zeros, sum of zeros. So sum of zeros means what? We have take quadric polynomial. So it has 2 zeros. So that is alpha plus beta. Now already we have 2 0, minus 5 minus 2. So minus 5 minus 2, we can get answer minus 7. Now if you will see 7 is there. Here it is A. Here it is a B. So we have to say that minus B upon A. Why we have to write B upon A? Because in denominator we can write 1. Numerator upon denominator we can write 1. So minus 7 upon 1, that is 0, sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta, is equal to minus 5 minus 2. So equal to minus 7 upon 1, that is minus B by A. What is it means? Minus B. B means what? Coefficient of x. A means x square. X. Coefficient of x, that is A. Coefficient of x square, that is A. Coefficient of x, that is minus B. Now sum of zeros, same thing, we go for product, that is alpha into beta. It is called product. It is called product. So product means alpha into beta. So again go for this. If you go for this, it means answer must be A, B or C, because topic is relation. So if you will multiply it, minus 5 into minus 2. If I multiply minus 5 into minus 2, I have get answer plus 10. Plus 10 is what? If you will see 10. See, that is why we can say C upon A. So, same thing related with the linear, same thing with the quadric. But quadric has 2 zeros, so alpha plus beta is equal to minus 5 minus 2, we can get minus 7 upon 1, that is equal to minus B by A. Sum of zeros, that is alpha into beta, minus 5 multiplied by minus 2, that is plus 10 is equal to C by A. So this is the one example, but exercise 2.2 question number 1 is thoroughly related with the quadric polynomial. So now we go to the exercise 2.2 question number 1. If we go through question number 1, there are 6 sums. All 6 sums are related with the factor of quadric polynomial. Factor of quadric polynomial. So first sum related is x square minus 2x minus 8. Question is find zeros. So exercise 2.2 question number 1. Find the zeros of the following quadric polynomial. So question is x square minus 2x minus 8. Now factor of 8. So we know that 1 into 8 or 2 into 4. So x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Now common between this, that is x, I have to make common. So x minus 4 plus 2 common, x minus 4. So x minus 4 and x plus 2. It means it has 2 zeros, that is x is equal to 4 or x is equal to minus 2. 4 and minus 2. Now we go for sum of zeros and product of zeros. So alpha plus beta, that we have to see, and alpha into beta, that we have to. So alpha into beta, that is C upon A. I think this is already we have completed one example. So sum of zeros, so plus 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2, that is 2. So here it is already there or not. So we can say that alpha plus beta minus b. So value of b is what? Minus 2. So if I put here minus 2 upon 1, I will get answer plus 2. Now c upon a. C value is minus 8 upon value of a, that is 1. So here it is minus 8. Now if we go for the multiplication, it will see 4 into minus 2, that is minus 8, and plus 4 minus 2, that is plus 2, that is plus 2. I think there are 6 sums are there. So one sums already I have completed, 1 or 2 sums I have to do, some critical or some difficult sum that I have to do, and others you have to try it yourself, because all are related with the 9th standard. So one more sum I think you have to write this and try for this. Let me know how many try for this. That is t square minus 15. Who will give me answer of it or solution of it? Let's try this. I hope you have written it. So now for question number 1, topic question is t square. Question is t square minus 15. Now if you will go for the quadratic, if you will see there is no b term is here. So for that purpose, what we have to do, simple root 15 whole to square. Why I am using this? Because here b is not there. So t minus root 15 and t plus root 15. So t is equal to root 15 and t is equal to minus root 15. So these are all the 2 zeros. Now if we find out alpha plus beta, that is minus b by a. But here b is what? From here if you will say a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 50. So to find out here value of 0. Now if you see sum of zeros, so plus 15 plus root 15 minus root 15, answer is 0. Plus root 15 minus root 15, answer is 0. Now alpha into beta, that is c by a. C by a. So you will see c means what? Minus 15. If you multiply this, root 15 into root 15, the answer is 15. A negative sign is that is why minus 15. So that is, I think in exercise 2.2 6 sums are there and all are related with first and this. So now still one question, that is 2. How to find out quadratic polynomial? Find question number 2. Find quadratic polynomial. If zeros are given, so first of the standard formula of quadratic polynomial is plus bx plus c. Now the question is 1 upon 4. Sum of zeros. Question is sum of zeros. Means alpha plus beta is given as a1 by 4. And alpha into beta given as -1. Now, if we will see properly, we have to find out A, B and C. So we compare with the sum of zeros, we have to go for minus B by A. And here we have to go for C by A. Now, if you will see B is equal to, we can get -1. Here A is equal to 4, but here A is equal to not given. So what I have to write? 1. Now 4 is at here, A is 4, but here A is not 4. We have to make equal. So what I have to write? C upon A is equal to -1 upon 1, multiply numerator and denominator by 4. So we can get C upon A is equal to -4 upon 4. So now you will see that A is equal to 4, C is equal to -4, B is equal to -1. So we can get value, that is A is equal to 4, B is equal to -1 and B is equal to -1 and C is equal to again -4. Now what I have to do? I have to put all these three values here. It means P of x is equal to ax square. A means 4. So 4x square -1. So -x -4. So 4x square -x -4. So there are 6 sums are there. Okay. So 1 or 2 sums I have to complete. Other sums you have to try it yourself. If you can have a doubt, you can ask me again. You can personally send me. We can solve the sum. So mostly related with the chapter number 2, only one topic remain. That is long divisible method. All other topic related with the chapter number 2 we have taken today's. That is zeros, graphical representation, or you can say geometrical representation, or sum of zeros, product of zeros, relation between zeros and the coefficient. Now the last topic, that is which we have to take in next, that is long divisible method, or we can do the exercise 2.3. So exercise 2.1 and 2.2 we have completed here. I hope you have understand everything, and for related with the COVID, please follow SMS. Means S means sanitize, M means mask, and S means social distance. Thank you.